Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash. One team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The offense set for a first down play. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Got enough for the first. At the 45 on his way. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. First down for this offense. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the right. It's complete. All kinds of running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Toss sweep to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out of the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill, making a physical tackle in the hole?
Back to throw, it's Howard. Flips it out to the back. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back. But man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Bernard. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Safe completion on the screen. Nifty little dance step. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Now the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. It's complete. A huge pickup. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to get to it. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They're trying to get to it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They're going to throw it again. Escapes the pressure going right. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. line getting set on second down. Defense in press coverage. To the air, it's Milroe. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense lining up quickly. They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Alabama quickly back to the line. These corners backing off a bit. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Is that crazy or genius? Oh, no guts, no glory, man. Here he comes. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Floating away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Trying to beat the D deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, looking for a man. Buys a little time with his feet. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And how about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
And he tacks on the extra point. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the old school toss play, huh? It was just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole? As opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Howard. He's got his man. At the 40, there he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got it. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead with the 6. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's long. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic.
And he's running in the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Milroe. Moves away as he feels pressure. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done. He can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Quickly to the tight end. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside of the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
They'll leave it with him. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. Fires left. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll test the right side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We've got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled.
You know, the worst thing that can happen to return men is muffing punts, fumbling and putting on the ground, and he did it right there. He's very lucky he was able to jump on his own fumble.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Pressure coming. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his big tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Open runway ahead. He's on the 40. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
The give to the tailback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. The play action fake. Moving out of the pocket. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Flips it out in the flat. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Snags it. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Alabama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
They'll try to pin them back for this kickoff and then have the defense put the finishing touches on a win. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take, Jesse, that big shot to the end zone.
And you know they're already dialing up that shot play, right? Who has the best hands on offense? Who has the best size? Who can go up, high point the football, and win you this game?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. And back to the air on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things. But find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.